Hey guys, it's Selena Gomez, the founder of Rare Beauty. Today I'm going to be sharing my Rare routine with you along with some of my favorite products from my new summer collection. Alright, first I will be starting with my Always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. Do 2 pumps. Use my hands that are clean. It's gonna make your face feel like fresh and matte all day. All right, next I'm doing my Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation. I'll shake it a bit. This is usually for extra coverage because a little goes a long way. Now I'm going to be using the Liquid Touch Weightless Foundation brush, which has been so fun, and it's been so comfortable, and it's so, just kind of blends all of this in really well. Hong has always, been the kind of artist that pulls out the best in me, and he inspires me to try things all the time that I wouldn't necessarily think that would go well. One of my favorite looks is, I believe I was at the AMAs, and he used this really beautiful maroon eyeshadow, and I didn't think it would look good. I thought it would make me look sick, to be honest. I was like, I don't know if this is the right thing. And it came out really well and so beautiful and different. It's probably my favorite look. Actually, I have way too many favorites to pick, but that's one of them. Now I'm going to use my Liquid Touch Brightening Concealer. It comes in this little cute thing. Give it a shake. So I'm going to use the tip to go in, kind of just go around. I apply some by the brow as well, and then any area that I experience redness, which is usually my nose and my chin. For that, I'm going to use my Liquid Touch Concealer brush. I kind of like to do a little circular motion just so that it melts really well with the foundation. The best part of the concealer, for me in my opinion, is how smooth it feels. It doesn't feel like I'm taking makeup on. It feels very weightless and very airy. And it just brightens up all the spots that have a little brightness. Next, I'm going to do the Positive Light Luminizer in Mesmerize. So with my highlighter, I kind of go towards my upper cheekbone. I'll put like 2 dots. Now you could use your fingers if you want to, or you could use the brush as well, but I like to use my finger. I'm going to now use one of my favorite products that we've released so far is my Stay Vulnerable Melting Blush. And this is in Nearly Berry. It's like a dry, oily texture, and that dries really, really nice. You don't feel like you have anything on. So you can apply your finger, or you can use the brush. Again, I'm going to do finger. So I barely put any on, and now you'll get to see a little bit go a long way. This is probably one of my favorites for multiple reasons. First, I love how I could even just apply this without any foundation, and it kind of just gives your face this healthy blush, and it feels so easy to use. And then at the same time, the colors that we have are all really different and have different personalities, and I like that you can switch it up, and you could always put more if you want, and it lasts all day long, so I'm never questioning what my blush is looking like. It stays put for sure. Now I'm going to use the Always an Optimist 4-in-1 mist. I have to shake it as well. You're gonna hold it about 8 inches away from your face. It makes me feel like even during the day, if I'm wearing my makeup all day, just doing a little refresher in that, it just makes the world of a difference. seconds. I'm going to prep my lid with the Always an Optimist Weightless Eye Primer, and I use my fingertip for this. It also is angled so you can get in. You can tell. Actually, my hair is in good background. And I go and put a couple dots. It's so light. I mean, genuinely, I can't even feel it. The color is a peachy tone. You don't see any of it when you're putting, your shadow on. It's just there to help keep the shadow, and it's also there to brighten it up. It's actually so easy to apply, and it makes your eyeshadows look beautiful. I'm going to be using the True to Myself palette, and I'm going to blend the Undeniable color shade right here. It's like a soft matte brown, and I'm gonna put that through my crease. What helps me kind of reach the crease is to just kind of let my eyelid relax and kind of have a natural crease and just go in. When you have matte eyeshadow, it's super important that it blends in really well. And I think that's what we did with this product, is try to create these matte colors and these eyeshadow palettes, because it kind of goes with everything. Now I'm going to be applying Pure. This one will go all over my lid. Ooh, love the color. The eye primer is working very well. Well, I always love a natural palette, but the best part of having this many choices is that you can kind of do both. And the reason why I love the colors are just because you can use them all together, and you can mix and match, or you could just use one. Let's see. I'm gonna do the other eye. There you go. To finish the eyeshadow, I'm going to press with my finger the glitter topper. It's called Accepting. It's good to use your fingers because it applies really well that way and it doesn't fall all over your face. So I'm just gonna put a little in the middle. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to use one of my favorites. It's the Perfect Strokes Liquid Light. Wings are always tricky, but I'm always up for a good challenge. This is so precise, and it gets into the tiniest areas. So if you want, you can kind of get into the lash line really easily. It dries almost immediately. It's definitely easier to apply it when you use the compact mirror. So to complete my eye look, I'm going to be using my Brow Harmony pencil and gel. Right here. How I like to apply the pencil is follow my hairline and just do these sweeping motions. The response that we've been getting for Rare Beauty is surreal. You spend so much time working on something that means the world to you, and you're just hoping people will enjoy it and understand it as much as they can, and to feel beautiful and to be who they want to be. So even hearing it around is really cool. I was doing some of my Christmas shopping and I was wearing a mask, and then I was walking around and I stopped at a Sephora and I saw these two girls and they were talking about the Brow Harmony pencil and gel. And it was so surreal because it was one of those moments where it's, no one's around, they're not saying it just to say it. It felt like a real response and I was beyond thrilled. It made me really happy. So next I'm going to use the other end. Using the gel, I'm going to apply lightly and push the brows up a little. That kind of keeps everything in place. And it also has a bit of a pigmented color, so it's not just a clear kind of sticky situation. It goes on really light, blends in well with the color of the brow. Easy to go. Doesn't get crusty either, I like that. Now to complete my lips, I'm going to use my Stay Vulnerable Glossy Lip Balm in Nearly Berry. About ours is that we've tried to make it a texture that is easy to wear while also being comfortable and you're not feeling like that sticky feeling. But the colors are so prominent and so beautiful, so you actually don't need to apply a lot. I mean, you can if you want to though. A desert island product would definitely have to be my primer, because sometimes I'll just use the primer and it kind of gives me this healthy glow look, and that would be my best bet. I mean, it's a really hard question, but that would be definitely a product I'd bring. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and now I want to see your Rare routine. So tag @RareBeauty so that we could check out all of your looks, and we do.